Hi everybody, so today I'm here to show you two different kinds of smoothies I make, which are my completely favorite smoothies. So I wanted to share with you guys what I usually make. And this video was mostly dedicated to show you how I plan ahead my smoothies so that whenever I'm on the go or you're on the go, you can just make it quick and have it ready. So what I usually do is I get two plastic bags like this, and the reason why I use plastic bags is usually when I use a container, even just for freezing bananas, I notice that the bananas kind of get stuck to the container. So if I was to use like peanut butter or protein powder, if you're putting that powder into the container, it will get stuck, so it will be hard to get out. And so when you're using this, you can just put your ingredients in. And like, let's see, this is your container. You just go like this, turn it inside out. And you can wash this part and then just hang it up somewhere to dry. So it's way easier that way. Some people might think that this is very wasteful using these. But honestly, if you're just washing it every time you use it, I'm sure it could last a while. So for my first smoothie that I make, for this one, we're going to use powdered peanut butter. So whenever I make smoothies, I do not measure out the ingredients, but because maybe it's your first time making it, I will measure out the ingredients for you. And also, if you're a person that's interested in how many calories everything has, I will let you know. So, for example, this powdered peanut butter, and it's called Just Great Stuff. This one has 50 calories per 2 tablespoons. So, I am going to use 1 tablespoon. So, I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of this powdered peanut butter. So, it looks like that. The powdered peanut butter tastes exactly the same as the creamy one. So, yeah. This one's just easier to put into smoothies. So, I'm going to put it into my bag. So, that's around like that's 1 tablespoon. And also, I love bananas. So, we're going to use these organic bananas. I love them ripe. I love it when it's like kind of like has brown spots on it. I think it's the best. Sometimes I see people eating bananas that are like green, and I always question their actions. So 1 banana. Should have peeled them ahead. Depends. So for example, the peanut butter we just added is like 25 calories. I am not completely sure how many calories bananas are, but I'm going to use 3 bananas just because I think this is a great amount. So for breakfast, this is great. So this is all it is, just the peanut butter and the banana. And honestly, if you make your smoothie and you feel like it doesn't have enough peanut butter flavor in it, you can always add more. If you, let's example, you make this smoothie and you think, oh, it's too peanut buttery for me, and you just kind of like want a hint of peanut butter, you can always add less. This is just for the sake of measuring it out. And also, I think it's a great idea to measure out your food sometimes, because I always see pictures that are comparing, like, see, one food that you would measure out. For example, like, if you're measuring out peanut butter, then you kind of know how much you're eating. If you're just like kind of like going like this, which I usually do, then you might be even putting more than 2 tablespoons. What I'm trying to say is like you might be overeating these certain foods and not even noticing it. So this is all it is. For the next, recipe, we're going to use 4 ingredients. Why did I do this? I meant 4 ingredients. And for this recipe, I'm going to move my cup because it's kind of in the way. We're going to use spinach. We're going to use kale. We're going to use pineapple and mangoes. So, okay, these are already pre-washed, so I'm not gonna show you guys how I wash them because I'm sure you guys know how to wash them. But I take off the end because you don't want that in your smoothie. If you're a person that likes to juice, I would just put this as juicing. So, and I would take off these, like the stems too, because you can just juice that. Or you use it in a salad or whatever. I'm just going to use the leaves. And I don't cut them or anything. I just kind of like tear apart like that. Maybe like 3-4 times. So there it is. See, it just looks like that. And then you put it into your bag. And then next you would get the kale. I only use 2 leaves because if you add any more, it's going to be very bitter. So if you like bitter flavors, go ahead. You can add more. I necessarily don't. So yeah, I also don't use the middle of this just because it's pretty hard in the middle. And I don't think it's going to blend well. So here's my kale. And then the second one, I'm just going to take it off the leaf. Not the leaf, because I'm taking off the leaf off the stem. So there you go. You don't have to do it perfect, but you can if you have more time, whatever you prefer. And then we're going to add the mangoes. So for these mangoes, it's 91 calories per 3/4 cup. Honestly, I cannot measure out the cup. You can if you'd like. But for me, I just kind of eyeball it, and I'm going to add 3, 5. That was kind of like 5.5. Because that's pretty much half. So 5.5, 6.5, 7, 8. Whatever. If you like mangoes a lot, you can just add just only mangoes. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that this mango is from Costco and it's called Nature's Touch and it's pesticide free and resealable. So yeah, I love mangoes. They're my favorite. And then we're going to add some pineapple. So this one's also from Costco and this one is 80 calories per 3/4 cup. I feel like that's pretty good. So we're going to add some mangoes. No, why am I saying mangoes? I meant pineapple. 3, 5, 6. So then our smoothie is done. For the peanut butter and banana, I would suggest almond milk, soy milk, cashew milk, what else is there? Yeah, coconut milk, any of that. For this, I would suggest water. And when you do make them, or if you do make them, let me know how you like it. Comment below, and hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe. Have a good day. Bye.